No, 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 no,
Bro Plata, where black people and white people talk nonsense. Listen, we have you on because every other episode we just talk at each other. So, you can talk as much as you want. It's fine.
All right.
As long as if Ray doesn't have to talk and doesn't have to steer the ship off the road like he usually does,
then
it's good. Yeah.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
There you go. Yeah, you can have it. Good, because we drive it straight into a volcano usually. So,
except for that's the heart, Tim, and that can never be mended. You know that. The heart always breaks.
Nah, dude, one of your girlfriends take care of that for you.
Oh. No, they usually go, well, thank you for the free meal. Have a good day, sir.
Ray is a 60-year-old man in a 30-year-old's body.
I am, yeah.
If anyone doesn't know.
Nice.
His references are like way older than they should be for someone his age.
Oh,
I would love to see that fight. And I would be rooting for Greg Hardy the entire time. If you've ever wanted to see me in pain at any point that we've been hanging out, today's your day.
Ray, they see you in pain every time you do a set.
This is true.
Damn.
Yeah. So Thomas has seen it and Tim's never seen it.
No,
it was basically if Mortal Kombat was a shitty Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah, exactly.
They had they had a Native American character on there. They had they had the street tough black guy. They had all the stereotypes. WMAC masters.
There it is.
It's such a.
So you're saying it doesn't hold up? Is that what you're trying to say?
It does not at all.
It doesn't look fit full, Ray. Let me see that glass. No, Ray, top it off.
This is goddamn amazing.
Yeah, awesome.
No, I just want you to follow the rules. What happens if you don't follow the rules? The wheel gets you back again.
This is true.
Why don't you two fight each other?
I've been thinking that, but I didn't want to say anything.
We have talked about this
I'm still at
for
a
years,
I
man.
can't fight anybody right now.
I am so down. I will meet him at a weight. I don't care if I have to gain weight to fucking fight Tim, but it would mostly be it would be a rolling match in the cage.
Pretty much.
Somebody would take someone down.
What's crazy is out of all of us, Tim looks like he's most likely to be the wrestling fan.
I see so many fucking guys who look like Tim Danko at AIW shows. It's not even funny, and I love I see him, I'm like, I want to buy him a shot, but it's not Tim, and I get sad.
Yeah, this kid's going to be a star, obviously, and that's what they wanted to happen. They want him to get a big win in London. They were hoping that was going to happen. I mean, did they give him somebody they think he could beat? Well, yeah, but I mean, it's not like Vargas isn't tough. Vargas is a tough guy. And yeah, Pimblett was a big favorite. But that's what they wanted to happen. They want this kid to be one of the next big stars, especially in the lightweight division. And now he's won two fights, one by knockout, right, and one by submission. So now he's going to fight somebody tough, and that division's super stacked. So there's tons of people he could fight. Before you put me on, I'm screaming at my microphone because you didn't put me on. I'm like, she's Mexican, you racist asshole!
I don't know
Spanish, you monster! But you didn't put me on because you wouldn't talk wrestling. He had two. I only had one fight. He had two fights, but my one fight lasted longer than his two fights combined by a lot. I think both of his fights were inside of a minute.
And how did your fight end, Tim?
I got TKO'd in the second round. And there's a lot of guys, strikers, that have just became fantastic at takedown defense. I mean, Anderson Silva was good at it. Judo Santos was good at it. I mean, those are just the first two I think of, but there's been a lot that, I mean, if you're a striker like that, you have to have good takedown defense. There's been a lot of guys who have great takedown defense, and he's one of them. However, I mean, Robert Whittaker is a striker first. He's not a wrestler, and however, neither really is Cannonier. Maybe a little bit more, but I don't really expect Cannonier to fight him that way. I'm excited to see that fight, though. I don't expect Izzy to lose at all, but I like Cannonier a lot, and he's a tough guy, so I'll definitely watch that fight. But if either of us touch the other one's liver, we'll die, Ray.
Probably. That'd be fine. I want to be the first MMA death of like a true amateur, where it's like the worst fight ever. How
bad would it be if you got
MMA fight, bro?
Killed in the cage. You got killed in the cage by me.
Yes.
His liver exploded.
And with that, we're live, fuckers. Bro Plata live with you every single Tuesday and Thursday right here on your phones, tablets, laptops, at your jobs. Bro Plata is everywhere, including X. We are on X. We do apologize for not being here on Tuesday. A bunch of things happened. Tim didn't have power at his house. I had a show. It's a good question, Tim. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you, Jesus? Come to me, buddy. He was up at the Guardians game. They won today. No, D-Rest. I will not do that, you so-and-so. How dare you think I'm gonna listen to you, bruh? Like, where's this at? Like, go watch the Misfits and CBGBs in 1965 like you did, okay? You go do that. But this is Bro Plata, where we talk MMA, comedy bullshit, and all kinds of different things. I am your host for today, Ray Highclack. We're going to talk about UFC Iowa. Oh, my God. I didn't want to be corny and use, like, the bullshit, like, Slipknot thing, so I just used a gag photo, which is actually a photo of Bo Nickal with that shitty hair. You can see it on the thumbnail. Don't like it. I find the venue weird. I find this weird. Like, I actually have data of audio from the meeting. They said this was gonna be in Iowa.
Some say heaven. I like to call it Iowa. Iowa?
Yeah. Hi, Tim. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I'm gonna come.
Alan?
Uh-oh. I can hear you. I can hear you perfectly. Tim cannot hear me. We're trying stuff. I'm gonna
volume.
I'm gonna let him work that out. Yeah, it's in fucking Iowa of all goddamn places, bro. Like, what the fuck? I think it's Des Moines. They're doing this card. Bo Nickal's on it. Miesha Tate's on it. Main events fire in Cory Sandhagen and Deiveson Figueiredo. That should be a good one. Let's see if Tim's got it. Tim, can you hear me? Timothy, you are so sexy. I'm gonna let him deal with that. He's in an undisclosed location right now, hanging out with his buddy Alan. I see them working on this right now as we speak. So he should be in drinking Guinness tonight just because I had a hankering. I don't know why. I stopped at the local grocery store literally like 2 minutes from my house. and got myself some fucking Guinness. And I like Guinness. Guinness is a decent beer. Like, it's not, I wouldn't drink this on the reg. One, it's just kind of expensive right now. And then two, it's just like, I don't know. You can't drink a lot of Guinness all at once. I've done it. There was one time I was working, or I was at a Flogging Molly show. Go fucking figure. And there we are.
Hello, can you hear me?
Tim. Hi, Tim.
Hi, Raven. How are you?
How was the game?
Fine. I only saw 8 innings of it. They got rained out, but they just finished it. They ended up winning in the 10th, so that's good.
Yeah, I got the notification because I'm logged in on your ESPN account, so I was able to. I'm getting updates about the Guardians on a reg, so I can kind of keep up with it. So we can decently talk about it on this show.
If you're gonna leech off me, you might as well get all the pertinent information.
Exactly, and that's how I found out I became this year's Bro Plata March Madness champion. All day, every day.
What? Yeah. Thanks.
Hi, Alan.
So. Yeah.
You look like you're a hacker in a '90s movie right now.
Yeah.
Hey.
Look at a real black hat.
You're going like, I'm going to be in the mainframe in about 3.5 gigaseconds.
You know what? Though? I would probably get a role playing a hacker because I do look like I got the look.
You do.
They remake Enemy of the State. I'm going to play Jack Black's character.
I'm trying to get past the firewall. It's not working.
A lot of clicking noises.
I don't hear clicking noises.
Yeah, I can be on for a little bit till the children go to bed. Then
Okay.
The weather was crap, and then I've been sleeping like garbage, so I'm real tired, and I'm like driving home, so I'm just not going to.
Oh, good. That's a smart way to do it, my friend.
Last day game, I tried to get home for the show, and I had to go through Cleveland rush hour traffic to do so, and I had to use my mother's car, the big boat. So I did that, and I got home in time. As soon as I got home, not real thrilled because I had to drive that car and the traffic. You messaged me and canceled the show. So
yeah,
I wasn't in a great mood at the time, but I just let it. I knew it was going to be fine eventually, so I'm just going to bed. Whatever, I'm going to bed. I'm not going to say anything to him about it. I'm just going to bed.
Sometimes it happens. I mean,
I would have liked to cancel it 2 hours before then. That would have been
true.
It's fine. We all made it. Yeah.
Well, I wanted to ask you something.
Okay.
I can't remember what it was.
I mean, you have me. You might as well.
Fuck, I can't remember what it was. Did you? Oh, did you see the trailer for the Smashing Machine?
Yeah, it looks better than I thought it would look. I mean, I knew Benny Safdie's pretty great, so I knew it's possible. But I still think it's a weird casting. I'm sure they spent a lot of money doing the CGI crap to his face.
I think that's all fucking practical makeup, to be honest with you. Like, they really tried to make him look like Mark Kerr, and
I bet it isn't. They don't even do that anymore. I mean, they do sometimes, but like for that, I don't think they did. Because how much makeup it would take, and the fact that he has to like do so much physical stuff. I'm sure we can look it up. I don't know. Is it CGI or makeup? Listen, I thought the Rock casting is as what's his fucking Marker? No, not Marker. Yeah. It was weird, but you think that's weird? How about Ryan Bader as Mark Coleman?
Yeah, what is he's Mark Coleman in this movie?
Yeah, he's Mark Coleman.
Oh my god!
So I don't know. You couldn't find an actor to play Mark Coleman. I don't.
Listen, yeah, there's plenty of dudes in Columbus who look just like Mark Coleman. Like you can absolutely find that dude.
Starting a campaign right now. We got to get Ryan Bader nominated for an Oscar for this movie.
Yes.
It's
No,
not
it is
CGI. Okay.
not.
All right. Okay, it is prosthetics. Okay, cool. Well, good for
He
him
looks
for doing that all through the yeah, it looks I don't know what it looks like. It's like Andre the
he
Giant.
looks nothing. Not even. Like Andre had a better jawline than he does in this fucking movie.
No, you know what? Not Andre the Giant. I meant to say Lou Ferrigno in the Hulk. That's what I meant to say.
Even Lou Ferrigno, he looks like if you melt like one of the 1997 like Rocky Maivia dolls from fucking Jack Pacific, where it's just all plastic right here. It looks like if you just take a blowtorch to it, and that's how you were like, oh, that's Mark Kerr now. Like, it doesn't look anything like fucking Mark Kerr, dude. I hate it.
I mean, it looks more like him than it would look without the makeup. But
bullshit, he looks nothing like Mark Kerr, dude.
He looks more like him without the makeup. No, that's
not even. I don't want him
that's
to be.
That's what I just said.
You
just said no.
Kerr.
So I don't know. I thought it was a weird casting to begin with. I mean,
I know.
Like, The Rock is the same age as him now, but this movie takes place 20-some years ago.
Yeah, I know.
So I don't get it. I didn't like to get the casting to begin with. However, the Safdie brothers do make good movies, so it could be decent. I don't know. I'll watch it. I'm going to watch it. I don't think he's going to win an Oscar for it, but
no.
I will watch it. I don't know how they got Emily Blunt to play his wife or his girlfriend. I don't know how they did that.
Money, probably. A24 does all kinds of wacky bullshit to like for their fans, or if you like buy boxes and stuff of like A24 what do you call like A24 boxes, like those subscription boxes,
like use merch and stuff. Can we get one of The Rock's prosthetic noses for this movie? Can we do that?
I would love that. I would get that fucking put in a box, like a crystal box.
You're one of those smashing machine noses, bro.
You're not gonna use them. Let me have one, bro.
You don't need them. Well, Ray would wear it around.
I'd clone The Rock probably. I'd send it to CRISPR over in China. Be like, make me 5 rocks, and they all just know who I am, and that makes me happy.
Send me a boat full of syringes.
Just go all over the fertility clinics, just like a Johnny Appleseed, but the seed is The Rock.
It's nice that they have scenes of him doing steroids. Do you think The Rock just did his daily dose of steroids for the film? Like, you might as well do it on camera. Like, I don't need a prop. I have my own.
Yeah, he just
like
walks in.
It'd be like taking prop Xanax when you take Xanax. Like, I have my own, but I don't know if we need the prop. I can crush it up. It's fine.
The director's giving him his motivation for the scene where it's like, okay, Rock, so you're taking the steroids and you're nervous, and he's like, this is called Wednesday for me.
Don't worry. Listen, no, you really have to. I really have to see it in your face. I got it. I got this. I can do it.
This is called method acting, motherfucker. This is Stanislavski method. This is what I'm doing. You become the character. Oh man!
But I'll watch it because I like the Safdie brothers. They make good stuff. And,
I'll watch it, and then also I'll watch the smack. I'm able to find it somewhere on probably YouTube for free.
I just watched it on something. I looked it up. It was for free. It wasn't on YouTube. It was on some sort of like weird site that has documentaries on it. I forget what it was called, but I watched it on there.
That is one of the greatest documentaries I've ever watched in my life. If people watching this, if you've never seen the original Smashing Machine documentary, just called The Smashing Machine, it was like $2.99 on Amazon back in the day. Like that's how I got it. I got it on DVD for like $2.99.
It's slow and depressing.
It's brutal.
It doesn't mean it's not good. It is. But it's also slow and depressing. It's like only like 48 minutes long. It's like barely a feature. But yeah, I would watch it. Especially if you're gonna watch this movie. However, they do make the film. It looks like got a grainy, looking a little bit like it did in the documentary. And I do like that The Rock attempted to do his best Mark Kerr impression in this, without it sounding too goofy. He was an interesting guy. Oh, he is. He's still alive.
Yeah. He sold cars for a little while. I remember that. Like after he got like big, I started like looking into what happened to Mark Kerr, and like last I checked, he was like a fat boy. He made you look small.
We are just now getting into the time of MMA fighters retiring without day jobs. Like that just started happening. Like
I know.
And it's not that many of them, and a lot of them end up coaching and stuff too. Like there's not many that retire and have money from fighting. There's like a few.
Well, that's any combat sport if you really look at it. Not a lot of guys leave the fucking business with the money they earned.
You say the boxers could do it. They could do it right away, but they don't. They spend it. Yeah, it's the difference. But like I couldn't even think of how many. Like I mean, Habib's doing fine. I mean, who else?
Well, he apparently got his shit seized again. I saw that. Like they tried to do another fucking seizure on his assets. The Russian government again.
Just leave that country, dude. I get it, but I was going to ask you this. I have to. I don't know. We have to get into it, and then I'm going to put it to bed right away. This stupid internet argument of the 100 men versus a silverback gorilla.
Okay.
It seems it's super obvious to me, and the fact that people don't think this is they're insane. The 100 men win 100% of the time. Well, however, are we going to lose some men? Yeah, we'll probably lose some men, but 100% of the time, like silverback gorillas can't fight for that long. So you're not. I mean, he'll probably be down 10, 15 guys at least, but eventually he'll be too tired. And 100 men is insane. Unless you get the 100 weakest men you could possibly find, even then he's going to get too tired. I would even do you one better. 3 Dagestanis.
I think we lose all 3 Dagestanis.
I bet 3. I'm telling you right now, I'd be number one. Great fight, pay-per-view. I'd love to see that. I'd pay any amount of money to see a silverback gorilla against Makhachev, Habib, and Ankalev. Those 3 guys versus a silverback gorilla. I'd watch that. That'd be amazing.
I'm looking up the average length of a silverback gorilla fight. Because a scientist has figured this out.
Well, looking this up, I learned that like leopards kill them all the time. Like, it's not like they're unbeatable animals. They're not. They get beat by other animals that are smaller than them, because they're not the fast and they don't have stamina. So 100 men is going to win that every time, and probably a lot less men. You probably do it with 20, or like I said, I would love to see 3 elite fighters versus a silver grip. What?
A minute or less. This is what it says.
See,
they're more likely to fight short, explosive bursts of violence lasting perhaps a minute or less. After they often fatigue, fights are also relatively rare within stable gorilla groups.
Yeah, dude. After like the 4th guy, he's going to look like me after I go up a flight of stairs. He's going to be done. So be on his back,
just a dog pile stabbing the shit out of it.
It's done. Also, listen, I honestly believe 3 Daggies could do it because they'd be smart, they'd rope-a-dope them, and they'd get tired. I'm not saying they're going to be unscathed, and I'm not saying that one of them may die, may or may not die. One of them may die, but
just a fucking paw right to the face, just and that's it, homie. One would go. That first penguin would go. Like it would be somebody gets got by the whale. Like you always have to have one dummy go in first. You know
who I put in first even before a Dagestani? Dominic Cruz, because he's in and out. Right? He's roping open this thing. This thing doesn't even touch him, and it's tired.
His head's like right over here for some reason. He's just like fighting, kind of like confusing him.
I got Dominic Cruz in that fight too. He tires him out before he touches him. Now, if he does touch Dom, he's going to fly 120 yards. Yeah. But if not, he just rope-a-dopes him, right? As long as the hips are good, the knees are good.
No plantar fasciitis.
Yeah, none of that. Just get in and out, rope-a-dope him. You got it.
It would be interesting to watch like 100 dudes like fight. Mr. Beast needs to get that done. Like he has the money for it.
I think a lot of this, the people thinking that the gorilla would win easy. I think these people are thinking they're thinking King Kong. They're not thinking like a normal, actual of this earth silverback gorilla. They're thinking like Kong from the movies, like the one that was like 100 feet tall in the last Kong movie with John Goodman, whatever. Like that Kong. That makes sense, yeah. But an actual, they're not taller than 6 foot tall. They're somewhere between 5 and 6 feet tall. And listen, they're nasty. Of course, they're one man. No, probably not. Not even Dominic.
No.
But
leg kicks may help, but that's about it.
You got to rope it up, hoping he doesn't hit you. So,
yeah, pretty much. A lot of stick and move jabs. Like
same way you fight Mark Hunt.
Yeah, exactly. Or if you're, if you're The Rock playing Mark Hurst steroids and just Brock Lesnar him.
Okay. Sure.
I did, by the way, see a video of The Rock doing jujitsu.
Okay.
And I have to tell you, Tim, I feel like I could take The Rock.
Listen, if he was a normal human being size, I'd say maybe, but he has so much juice in him, dude. It's hard to get guys that strong, you know.
I mean, again, I think if I get behind him, maybe just pluck the knee down a little bit into the ground, like staple the knee with my foot.
Level of like 14-year-olds.
Hop on his back like a 12-year-old and fucking try and ride The Rock. I would do it. I would wear that big boy down.
And that's the fight I want to see. You versus The Rock. What do we have to do?
I mean, send this video to The Rock.
I would like to see you fight any Rock, honestly.
Stones. I'll fight some Stones. Bricks.
Yep. Let's put it in a slingshot, take you out, David style.
Oh man, I'm getting too much of that fucking bullshit religious stuff on my goddamn YouTube chat, on my YouTube reels.
There's multiple, like there's a Jesus show, a Jesus movie, and a Jesus like animated movie all out at the same time.
Is there?
I think so, yeah. They like all came out at once.
Ugh. Well, no, it's also like just people debating religion and fucking giving like history lessons.
Is trying to give you a sign. Right? You need to find God. You need to go to church.
I'll do that in Vegas. How about that? We'll make that deal. I'll go to church in Vegas. I'll go to a mega church just once, just to see a casino, if you will. That's my church, always and forever.
There are chapels in the casino. You just do that.
I am. Hopefully, my check is big next week. I'm kind of hoping. If it is, I'm buying my ticket. Vegas.
Yeah, I think we just picked our dates, and you're not gonna like it. It's not
okay. Yeah, I'll do the solo trip.
Yeah, and we're only going like 3 days or something. We're doing like Thursday to Friday to. We're doing Friday to Monday.
Ooh, no, sir.
Well, it was because of the price of the flights were super cheap. It was like $270 if we did it that way. So
yeah, I get it.
And he can only go a couple days.
It's cheap as fuck
to do it that way. So we'll get Saturday and Sunday, but we'll get in Friday early, and then we'll get Friday, Saturday.
They've only got one right now for first week of fucking September, and it's like 4 p.m. in the afternoon. I'm like,
I know it's crappy. Yeah.
Like, why are you add more, bitch? Like, what are we doing? You know, it's going to be a
lot of days,
fucking thing.
A lot of days have multiple flights, have an afternoon and a morning, but that one didn't have a morning. That was a bummer. I did see that. But yeah, I think we're going like the 8th of August. It's going to be scorching hot.
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, no, I'm not going mid-August. Are you fucking out of your mind?
It was the only way it was going to work out for Alan. So, he wanted to go.
I'm mad about that. I'm just going, you guys go together and bro out and fucking eat fucking shit. And then I'll go to Vegas on my own and just be a rowdy piece of shit on my own and hopefully get laid.
Truth is, I'll probably go out again in like the winter. Maybe if I can afford it. I mean, because like the time I went with my mom was a great time to go. Like January, February. That's a really good time to go.
Yeah.
August is going to be real hot, but I don't know. Alan was asking about pools because he's like, I'll go to the pool when you gamble. I'm like, yeah, that works out. So I think we're down to 2. It's either Horseshoe or Flamingo.
Nice.
Just because of the way the prices are, the other stuff, those are the 2 cheapest that aren't gross.
Yeah.
So it's one of those 2. Flamingo has that brand new pool they're going to open. They haven't opened it yet. They're about to, I think.
What's ORD?
That's Chicago.
ORD.
O'Hare, Chicago. Yeah.
Huh. Although it looks like it's a long layover.
I mean, could you go Tuesday and do, or Thursday to I don't know. Oh yeah, wrap around Thursday to Monday.
I'm there for, well, it's an hour layover in Chicago, and then it's like a 2-hour or a 4-hour flight from there.
Afternoon flight wouldn't be bad if you got there on time.
Yeah, it's like 5 o'clock, bro. Like that's like rush hour Vegas. I don't want that. I want to come in easy and
right. Then you have to be. You'd be in line forever, no matter what hotel you went at. Probably. I mean, it's a weekday, but still, it wouldn't be great.
There's a 6 a.m. flight on United that goes to O'Hare, and it arrives at 9:30 in the morning.
Man, if you want to do that, I mean, I wouldn't, but. Like if we were going those days, I would try to find any way around it.
Or I'm away.
I'll tell you, I'll meet you there at 5.
I mean, again, it would be one of those things where it's like if the 4:15 is the only option, okay, right. I'll do it because it's $280. Like it's a good price.
Is there a Southwest flight? There is a Southwest flight that it's like $100 more
though. There's an American for 2. Oh yeah, wait. Oh, that's nonstop. It's a nonstopper.
Yeah, I was talking about the nonstop.
Yeah, it's like 12.50 flight, and it's $560.
Yeah, that's rough.
It's a rough transition.
I thought about staying an extra day, like without Alan. He'll leave, and I'll leave the next day. But then I looked at the flights, and for whatever reason, the flights are super expensive on the Tuesday for whatever reason. So I'm like, well, that's out, I guess.
Yeah, fuck that, man. Like,
I mean, I would like to stay an extra day, but I understand he can't, so it'll be fine. I'll just, I'll go hard for 3 days or 2 days.
Fuck yeah, baby.
3 days.
That's what I like.
We'll get there early on Friday, so that's good.
Because that's why I like the day, like doing Wednesday to fucking Sunday. That way, you get home on Sunday, you recover for work, and you go.
Yeah, that was good. That's what I did with my mom too, but we are going to see Penn and Teller. Penn and Teller is playing that week. That's why we're going that weekend because it was Penn and Teller. So, I mean, I'll watch. I'll go see him. That's fine. I wasn't as excited about it as he was, but I know he wanted to go, so I'm like, okay.
I love Penn and Teller.
He wanted to go. Yeah, I'm excited to see him. Apparently, before every show, Penn's jazz trio plays while everyone's getting seated.
Ooh.
So, fortunately, we have to go to the Rio. I just watched a Rio walkthrough, man. Now I'm good on that,
dude. It serves a purpose, and I'll say this: get a burrito with the Southwest Burrito Company, and you're good.
So does Excalibur or Harrah's, like other places I would stay that are just as cheap that I would stay before I went there. However, I did look. Oh no, that was the week before. I was looking the week before. Oh shoot, you know what? I didn't double check. We didn't book anything yet, but we're booking it through my Caesar rewards, but I got to double check Expedia packages just to make sure it's not cheaper. I don't think it will be. I'd be very surprised if it is. I mean, it's like $5.18 a piece or something like that. So
I like it.
Yeah, which is pretty.
Some of these flights fucking blow on the way back. I'm looking at different dates, like September 17th and shit. It's like
do it 8 a.m. back, which sucks, but I mean, whatever.
8 a.m.'s not that bad. When I fucking flew last time, it was like 6 a.m. in the morning.
I wouldn't even get up at that point. I mean, I wouldn't go to bed at that point.
They're all afternoon flights. That's so weird. Oh,
I would love for it to be like a noon leaving. That'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah, that would be dope. Ooh, I kind of like this one. It's for October 1st.
October's expensive. We're looking at October.
47.
October's very expensive.
And then like for $40 more, there's a ooh.
Yeah. The flights weren't a problem. It was the hotel prices in October. That was the problem.
Oh, yeah, because of like Halloween shit too.
Even the first week of October was rough.
Yeah,
That's why we're going in August and not October, because it would cost us $200 or $300 more to go in October, at least. Probably more than that.
Just buy low, sell high, son. Like that's how I ride the wave. As soon as I buy the ticket, I ride that fucking wave of like, let's fucking go, dude.
What? What are you talking about?
When it comes to like the prices of the Las Vegas hotels, like if you're in June and you're going in October, guaranteed the price is gonna drop a little bit. That's why you kind of like you play the game and look at it. Like I play hotel roulette like it's going out of bit. Like if I see a hotel for like $25 and it's to my liking, I'm in. Like let's go. As long as like it's in a casino, I'm there. Like let's party, dude.
Looking at the Caesar Rewards prices since I got back from Vegas, and they didn't change very much at all. They changed a little. Like one Harrah's changed for September once. It's the only thing I saw that changed.
Okay.
Most everything didn't really change. So
yeah, that's why I'm like, again, I'm kind of playing the game of it's the same 2 days back to back years would be awesome, and then if the plan comes together of me going out there, fucking just I'll know where to be and where's like the good parts and the bad parts this time, because I'll sort of learn the lay of like the outside part of the city instead of just going to the fucking casinos.
Just stay at an Airbnb in someone's trailer.
No, I'm good on. I'll jerk off in front of the mirror just for him. Like I'll be like, I'm earning my keep as I'm finishing into the sink.
You stay at the Sahara and you'll have a mirror above your bed.
No, I don't want that.
Where's the Sahara? I think I forget.
No, I'm not. There's no way I'll have a mirror above me anywhere ever. I don't
be sleeping on the side of the bed. I don't want.
I'm sleeping on the couch if it had one. Fuck that, dude.
You take my
Final Destination? I don't want that shit. It'd be fucking horrible.
One of the few times I could see my penis, so that'd be fun. Spread eagle, just like there it is.
Oh, it's that small. Damn it.
No, my gut's that big. That's the problem.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's not giant, but it's not that small.
Oh man. Oh god. I hope this doesn't happen again. It probably will.
What
yep.
Now? Did you? Is it all foamy because you threw your Guinness in anger at someone?
You don't waste good Guinness like that. You don't throw it at somebody. What am I, fucking Irish?
Yes.
No, I'm not.
You look it.
I became this fucking fake Irishman people think I am. I'm not even fucking Irish, dude. Like
you morphed, dude. When you started drinking, you morphed.
Kinda, yeah. Once I became a booze bag, I became an honorary fucking Irishman, I guess. That and the love of.
Well, I don't know about honorary. I don't think they'll claim you, but I'm just saying, like everyone just kind of assumes.
I know it's funny to me because, like,
well, that and the fucking Molly fetish, I mean, there's signs, and you're drinking Guinness. I mean, come on, man. You're doing this to yourself, buddy.
I know. Slanch it, bitch.
I mean, if you were just eating pierogies all day, it'd be a little different.
Yeah, I know. I found out, by the way, that so I did something dumb today, Tim, but it was only for like the free.
No way.
The free trial of Ancestry.
Okay.
I found out, like, think a part of like my dad's side of the family is like Slovenian.
All right.
I saw like, and my last name isn't even fucking Highclack, dog. They changed it at Ellis Island. I learned that today. That was a culture shock.
don't think that's a mistake. I think
It's
what was it? Was it
Dak.
what?
It's High Dak. HYDACK. Or DAC, I think.
All right. Hydak. That sounds like some sort of electronic.
It does. I'm like, it sounds like we're a television manufacturer in Poland. Like, what the fuck is this?
Look at the TV you got. I got a Hydak.
No, Hydak model give you great view of communism.
72 inches was $8.
It's made with Russian slaves we get from other side of border.
My doctor put me on some medication. She said it's supposed to be for anxiety, but already it's not working. But it's called Boost Bar, which is funny to me because it sounds like a sad Eastern European country or city. Like the sun never shine in Boost Bar.
The Goose Bar we only export is sadness.
In Boost Bar, we trade firstborn daughter for a rock to flavor soup.
Goose Bar official bird is albatross.
Is sadness.
It always brings us down.
It's crippling depression. You know, I saw at the game today, Josh Falsco.
Really? How's he doing?
And Val, his wife. Yeah. I haven't seen them in forever.
How they doing?
They're fine.
Good.
Looks exactly the same.
He does.
I haven't seen him. Like,
see him off and on.
What was I going to say? I asked him if he's going to buy the funny stop. He said no.
He should.
So she can't really make this diagnosis, but my GP wants me to see a specialist because she thinks I might be bipolar. Which, like, duh. I'm like not quite blindsided by that one, right? Like, I've kind of been waiting on this for 2 decades, honestly.
What if that's why you're fat? Like, because I've noticed that like, a lot of bipolar people are fat.
I don't know about that.
If we check the symptoms,
no, it's probably just the chicks you date are all fat bipolar chicks.
It's true.
Yeah, man, it's not everybody. It's the women you date. But anyway, but me waiting like my whole life for a doctor to diagnose me as bipolar is like a white kid with black parents who's just waiting for them to tell him that he's adopted. Like. He put this together a long time ago, but he still kind of needs to hear from them.
Where did I come from, Mommy? Well, your mama was a crackhead. We knew.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't make the joke racist like you did. But
I didn't do a racist.
You did a voice
like Mr. Amos does.
You did a voice.
Yeah, It's not racist.
All right.
It's out of love for the child, Tim. Why you got to be bringing a hate into the conversation?
I tried to ask ChatGPT if it could write a better metaphor joke than that one, and it didn't. So I'm still happy. It's not that good yet. It will be. I know that, but not quite yet.
Grok's fucking the shit, dude. Like that thing.
I don't like that. I don't like that it's going to write jokes for people who can't write jokes, and then they're going to surpass us all.
Oh, I don't give it. I give it like roast jokes about you and me, and that's about it. Like I just to see if it can write roast jokes, which I want to. Did I save those? Because they're actually pretty fucking cutting on me, at least. Do I have them? I think I have them. Hold on. Let me check. I think I may have it still. Screen caps. Where are we at? There we are. What is this? Oh, wait. Here they are. Okay. I'll do mine first.
Okay.
Which is Ray Hyclax's comedy is so Cleveland, it's got more rust than a brown Super Bowl trophy case.
Okay, what else?
Ray's got a voice for every accent, but his punchlines still sound like they're stuck in the Midwest, flat and begging for a trade.
Okay.
On Purple Plata, Ray talks MMA like he's in the octagon, but his jokes hit softer than a sparring session with pillows. Ray's
Actually makes me feel better. I mean, give it like 2 years and it's going to be killer.
yeah.
Like right now, I mean, I know. Listen, people who say, "Oh, it will never be," I'm like, I'm not going to underestimate it. It's the last thing I'm going to do is underestimate AI. But right now, not today, but soon, like tomorrow, maybe. Who knows?
Probably. And they just had an update of Grok. I just updated my Grok app, so
maybe.
Ray's been doing comedy. It says for 5 years, but I'm just gonna put 10, 11 or 10 in here. Ray's been doing comedy for 10 years, which is impressive. Most people would have tapped out after realizing Venmo donations weren't coming. And they say Ray's a voice actor with range, but the only thing he's stretching is our patience waiting for a laugh on that podcast.
That's not bad.
That
That's the best one. That's the best one.
And then I'll read yours, which are Tim Danko's podcast called Bro Plata, because it takes two bros to make up for the one brain cell he's working with. Tim's comedy is so underground, even his mom hasn't found it. And she's been searching since he moved out of her basement.
I do have a room upstairs.
Hosting Bro Plata must be tough for Tim. He's got the charisma of a stale tortilla and the wit of a tequila hangover.
Did you say tortilla instead of tortilla?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
That's the best part of that joke. Like you can't pronounce tortilla.
I absolutely can pronounce tortilla.
We went to Blue Agave today on 4th Street. It's pretty good.
I've never been to that place.
Really
Always
good.
wanted to.
I had fish tacos. They were very good.
They say Tim's the host with the most likely to make you want to change the channel faster than a Bro Plata ad break. And that's AI roast jokes, everybody.
Yeah. Listen, say what you will, but I next time we do this, they'll probably be better. And
grokking around is
one day they'll be one day they're going to be good enough that people are just going to quit comedy. They're like, guys, like fuck this. I'm not.
Any dickhead who uses any kind of like AI to write jokes,
everyone's going to do it. I mean,
then
not everyone, but like a lot of people are going to do it.
Then they're not comedians.
I don't disagree, but it's going to happen.
I know, but they're not comedians. They're something else. They're like a comedy cover band almost. Like they're not like.
The thing is though, like it's gonna become. I mean, it's commonplace. So like it's just gonna be the thing, and everyone's like. Eventually, people are gonna stop talking shit about it because everyone does.
No, I will quit comedy.
Maybe not everyone, but I mean everyone coming up. Maybe.
I'll quit comedy, dude.
Well,
like,
I wouldn't say. I think it's going to make a lot of people quit comedy.
Because that's bullshit, man. If you're a fucking,
I don't disagree.
You gotta. I mean, I'm not the greatest comedian in the fucking world. I'm not.
Especially if you use it for word to word stuff or word for word stuff. If you like use it for, I don't know, try to like, hey, you're stuck in a spot. That's one thing, but like word for word stuff, that's a real problem.
Yeah. Even for punch up though, like I feel like that's kind of like that's a non-starter in my opinion, dude. Like, you need to know where the fucking fat of a joke is. Like, I even don't know where that sweet spot is yet, but I'm still trying to figure it out. Still trying to do stuff. I did okay on Tuesday. Wasn't great, but I did it.
Why would you want to do all that work when someone can just write it for you?
Because I don't have the money to pay somebody who actually knows what they're fucking doing.
No, AI will do it for you.
I'm not gonna do that. Sorry, I just
listen. I wish no one would ever do it, but it's gonna happen.
And they can do it all they want. I'm sorry. I had to learn this shit the hard fucking way, how to like start to really craft who the fuck I was on stage. And I'm better than stuttering John Melendez for fucking sure. But like, at least I can respect him for trying to write his own lame ass jokes.
I talk too much shit. Like, I don't claim it to be my own, but I've been, making AI music. I've released an AI album.
AI is different. Like, AI music is different compared to like
people are doing that too. AI's writing a song and then they're recording. That's happening too. I'm working on my goth country album now.
I saw you sent me a thumbnail for the next album, and I like it. I like it a lot.
That's not what we use for the album cover, but that was just the first picture that AI made, and that was funny. So basically, I did a country cover of a metal song that, like, one of the first songs that I made with AI a while ago, and it came out like cool. And I'm like, all right, what if we just use this persona? And I try to make and I just made a bunch of songs with like metal lyrics that are country songs. So it's funny to me.
Well, yeah. Well, and we'll figure out a way to promote it and make it huge.
I don't know about that. I'm trying to think of the name of the band, and the best one I have. Well, I already decided. It's called Johnny Carolina Band. I just explained, like, it's this goth dude in a cowboy hat and Johnny Carolina. That makes me laugh.
We're here to make you sad. My heart is a black hole that where it lives is Satan.
Yeah. And the name of the album is, I don't know, I have some options, but Embrace the Carnage is the front runner.
I like it. Why not like Down Home Carnage or something like that?
Well, because the name of the song is Embrace Carnage.
Oh, okay. I like it.
Actually, I can send you the front runner for album cover right now.
Okay. Make sure to like, share, follow.
I have a bunch of these. I gotta find the correct one here.
Repost, bitches. Repost.
Really, it won't let me send it. That's wild.
Oh boy. Oh well. Fucking everything's getting goddamn shut down now. All the hackers and shit. It's like,
I don't know if that's what it is. I'm sure it's the file size or something.
Especially Portugal and all those areas. Spain.
What did you say?
Portugal.
Portugal. All right.
Portugal. It's Portugal. We got to put your face into it.
Okay. This isn't perfect. I'm gonna do it this way.
You should.
Share. Messenger chats. Saying something went wrong. You know what? I don't want.
Oh no, Tim.
Okay, I said it.
All right.
Finally got it to work.
Yay. That is pretty awesome. I like that. Oh, fuck.
Johnny Carolina Band.
I do like the makeup. It's pretty nice.
It's like Country Ghost or something.
Yeah, kind of.
I saw the day Saturday we're going to be in Vegas. There's tons of concerts, and I would go to, but then I don't want to go to any of them. But one of them is Ghost. Ghost is playing at MGM Grand.
Nice. I'm now that I know I'm flying solo, I have options. I'm thinking about going to the When We Were Young festival.
Oh Lord. When is that? That's very expensive that week.
The 10th of September. So it's like, yeah, I think it's it's like the 9th of September, but Panic at the Disco, also known as just Brandon Urie, is playing the entire first album in its entirety.
That's the only thing I want to hear them play.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the entire fucking thing. I think like Blink's gonna be there, a couple other like thing, and it's September. It's in September. Although I am thinking about breaking with tradition and going now in August, like late August, for the Cauliflower Alley Club. But I don't know if I really want to do that.
What?
Someday, I hope we are the guys that start this. It's a foundation for professional wrestlers to help them with medical bills, to help them with all kinds of stuff, and they do a whole week, August like 18th through the 21st. And it's like a convention, dinners, all kinds of different things at a casino in Las Vegas every year. And I want to do it. It's on my bucket list because there's so many like old professional wrestlers who show up to these things where you're like, oh my God, dude.
I can see that being neat for you.
Yeah.
So,
I want to do it, but like...
kind of.
I also want to get a lifetime membership, but it's like $400 for like a lifetime membership.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, they go expensive with their like subscriptions and shit.
Alan sent me that deal that they had, that 2-day deal that you're doing at the Circa for like $400 or whatever. But then I had to explain to him downtown at Old Vegas.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not saying we shouldn't go down there, but I don't want to go down there at night. I don't want to stay down there.
It's wild at night. It's
not really my scene anymore. There might have been a time, but that time has passed.
I did it in my early 20s. That was the first place I ever stayed, was on Fremont at the Golden Nugget. And it was
early 20s. I would have stayed on Fremont Street in a sleeping bag.
Probably. I would have done that too.
Where you staying? It's a good spot right here, bro. Right here.
See that poster of Siegfried and Roy over there? That's where I go to the bathroom, homie.
Yeah, there you go.
So good.
Siegfried P. and Roy as well. All right.
And that was just Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, fucking! By the way, what is this with Cleveland not getting a UFC in the last fucking almost
long time now? Well, listen, they did Kansas City and Des Moines back to back. They're not coming to Ohio for like 2 years at least.
Yeah, like, who the fuck?
They're not like they counted. That counts as Ohio.
Des Moines, Iowa, bro. Like Des Moines, fucking Iowa is getting this.
They're a big wrestling state, you know. I'm sure. It's going to sell out. I don't know the arenas in Des Moines, but I'm sure it'd be just fine.
It's where the University of Iowa plays. The Wells Fargo Arena is where they're going to be.
The house that Caitlin Clark built. Is that what you mean to say?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir. The place where the greatest female basketball player, regardless of race, is ever fucking graced. Yeah. Goddamn right.
I saw the Aces are playing at Mandalay Bay when they're going to be there, which means they're probably not playing Indiana. If they're playing Indiana, they would be at T-Mobile or Allegiant.
Did you see that? Like they're moving the Chicago Sky game against her to the United Center because they're like, we know she's going to sell tickets.
Where they don't play at the United Center?
No, they play it. I think we're like Illinois University of Illinois plays or something like that. It's like 9,000 people compared to like 20 at fucking United Center.
The dude take a dive for the right field wall in Pittsburgh.
I did. That was a horrifying thing, but I'm also surprised it's not happened as much.
It looks like it did it on purpose, right? It didn't look. I don't know. I mean, the video was pretty far back. You can't really tell, but you just see some gets this tumble. I don't know how else he would have done it.
I wouldn't think it was intentional. I think more it was just a drunk asshole
have to be really, really drunk.
You underestimate the drinking power of a Pittsburgh Pirates
I mean,
fan.
have you seen the video? Because you look at it and you're like, that doesn't look. I mean, it was far back. I don't know. Whoever it is, I hope they're fine. Last time I checked, they were still in the hospital. But also, I would like to pitch this for season 2 of The Pit.
I would as well.
They already announced season 2. It's gonna be over like 4th of July weekend. So that works. That's baseball season. I think but also, half the show is gonna be people with like their fingers blown off and stuff. Like it's.
Yeah, but again, that show is just irrelevant to me because it doesn't have anybody with the Yinzer
A lot of
accent.
people are talking crap about that, so I think season 2, they got it, man.
They gotta
just hire people from Pittsburgh. Just go to Pittsburgh and have a casting call.
Well, it's mostly the doctors there are Indian, so it's like you're gonna get a lot of those. It's just too much diversity at that point.
Well, the whole it's a very diverse cast as far as the doctors go, and that's fine because doctors can be from anywhere. So, especially the ones that are teaching hospital that are doing residencies. Maybe not Italy, but anywhere else.
You don't know that well. I mean, they try to keep the Pope up.
I just picked a country. Oh, dude, Conclave's happening. That's exciting, huh? I really wish, man. How much does Netflix have to pay to get inside Conclave? That's what I want. I want a Conclave documentary.
Well, I mean, they had that one movie where they brought in like the trans fucking Pope or whatever.
Conclave was an amazing movie. The ending was weird, but the rest of it was great. The ending was hilarious. I laughed out loud at the ending, but the rest of it was great.
Such a beat over the head movie kind of thing. Like you just
hold on, right, hold on. Did you see the movie, right?
Okay, that's what I
thought. I knew. See,
read a synopsis.
I hate when you talk shit about something and you don't watch it. I fucking hate when you do that, man. It's so ridiculous. Stop doing that.
I'm sorry the internet exists.
Yeah, but you didn't see the movie. You just read what other people thought about. You make it.
No, I read
other people
full
make their own opinions.
synopsis.
You do let people. It's not the first time you let someone else make your opinion for you. So.
Well, yeah, because 9 times out of 10 they're right.
What, the masses?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I stand against them completely. They don't need to be in my life.
I'm a rebel. The voters of the Academy Awards said they didn't vote for Ray Fiennes because they thought he already won an Academy Award, which he didn't. They said that, which is wild because he was amazing in that movie. He was fantastic. He should have won an Academy Award for that. I thought Conclave should have won Best Picture, but I watched Anora. Have you seen Anora? That's the movie that did win Best Picture. That movie's 90% sex scenes. It's wild.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just all sexy. It's a strange movie. I mean, it's entertaining.
It's what White Rabbit was supposed to be.
Usually when I see a movie that wins Best Picture, even if I don't think it should have won Best Picture, I'm like, I get it. I understand why this won Best Picture. It was a good movie. I get it. Why it won. Nora was an entertaining movie, but I don't understand why it won Best Picture. I don't get it. It was good. I liked it a lot, but I can't believe it won Best Picture. I don't know because it was so. I don't know. I don't know why I wanted Best Picture, but it was good. Like I would say watch it. It's a good movie.
Okay,
but Best Picture over like Conclave and some of the other stuff that was The Brutalist and stuff like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't see The Brutalist. And Conclave, I heard about it and was like, oh.
It's funny about Conclave is that doesn't happen until like the last scene.
I know.
So it's just like surprise. You're just like,
yeah, it's weird.
It's weird. I don't think it needed to end like that. It was. I mean, it was like I literally laughed at it, but the movie was so good overall. I was like, it's a weird ending, but I think the movie was great. So
I kind of want
performances in it for that to ruin it for me. Also, I just thought it was funny.
I kind of want this fucking black guy that everybody's talking about to be Pope. Because then it'll be a conundrum. If you really think about it.
There's an Asian cardinal too, right?
But
that's like one of the front runners.
But here's the thing, and this is what makes me giggle about the whole
There's a guy
thought.
named Pizzavelli, which is fun.
Yeah, he's like a hometown boy or something. But it's fucking. But think about this, Tim. This black guy gets in as Pope for like 3 days. liberal people around the world are like, finally, they've done it. You'll see the posts. I'll be looking for them. And then all of a sudden he turns out to be one of the most homophobic pieces of shit you can possibly think. And to see people do a 180 will be great. Like,
I don't think a hard conservative pope's going to be elected because Francis nominated a lot of these cardinals.
well,
So
yeah, the
they're like his
conservatives
guys,
want
right?
the
They're his
guy,
guys. So he
though.
nominated a lot of like progressive cardinals. So I do not think they're going to vote in a hard conservative pope. But which is I don't want them to go backwards. So yeah, it's good. But man, I really wish there was cameras in conclave. I know it goes against everything they ever. Listen,
Yeah,
give
no.
it 20 years, maybe one day, but not yet. That would be an amazing documentary. Can you get it? Or just conclave live? They just you just watch it like court TV.
Well, they do that. Like, there's certain channels that will follow conclave.
Yeah,
like,
they're not allowed
C-SPAN
inside though.
Yeah, but they'll follow the flume and shit. Like,
Right,
they'll
wait for the smoke and stuff. But
yeah,
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 I'm not
man.
Catholic at all, but all that is just so wacky that it interests me a little bit. It's so I don't know.
I wish I
Whatever it
could have
is, it's
learned.
something.
I wish I could have learned more from my cousin when like he was healthy and actually like in the cloth and shit about like what goes on and like what the real fucking workings were. Probably would never have told me, but it's still like,
Well, he's also not in the Vatican.
yeah, but I mean, for fuck's sake, Fox News interviewed this motherfucker. Like he's an important person in the fucking Catholic world when it comes to like the old guard, especially.
Well, Fox News will put on any white person with a suit on. So
that was the scariest. I was at his retirement party or his retirement mass, like sitting in the pew, and I looked up Father Walter Hyclack, and all of a sudden, fucking Fox News pops up. I'm like, what the fuck? When did this happen? And it was right after the Spotlight shit happened. It was like right after fucking Spotlight, which is hilarious to me.
Hey, I gotta go. I just saw this text. I gotta go.
All right, buddy.
All right, I'll see you later.
All right. We'll talk about the card now, and then we'll head out because I'm gonna go get drunk. Possibly watch Shuli's show, Uncle Rico or Auntie Karen, whatever's on. Oh God. Oh. The card is a fucking banger. I don't like the fact it's in Iowa at all. I hate this. I think it's stupid. But what are you gonna do? So we'll just run down the card real quick and give my predictions. Let's see if it's on the screen yet. All right, there's that. I'm gonna bring it to. I don't like it. I don't like the size. I don't like the placement. I'll just do it this way because it looks better. Okay. Okay, so Deiveson Figueiredo, Cory Sandhagen, main event for this. Sandhagen is the favorite, which is kind of surprising. I get that this is what weight class again? This is Bantamweight, so it's 10 pounds heavier. Sandhagen, a lot of power. Figueiredo, though, fucking savage in his own right, can take a nice punch. I'm gonna pick Deiveson Figueiredo for this one. This one, god damn it, this fucking fight. This fight, this is like two Super Saiyans in Dragon Ball Z going at it, and there's some Kamehamehas fucking meeting in the middle of a fucking field on Earth. Like, this is insane. Bo Nickal walking into Des Moines, Iowa. Iowa, obviously one of the biggest hotbeds of wrestling ever. Des Moines, Iowa also is the original home of the NWA, the National Wrestling Alliance, which Billy Corrigan owns. Frank Gotch obviously out of Iowa, Pat Miletich. Hopefully they have a lot of the legends out for that show. And then De Ridder, great showing against Kevin Holland. This is insane. I'm putting money on De Ridder. He's going to be on one of my slips this week for my parlay. I haven't done it yet. I'm waiting until the final odds on Saturday. He's a +7 or 270 underdog, and Bo Nickal is the 360 favorite according to mybookie.ag. So I'm picking Reinier because I don't like fucking Bo Nickal. I just don't like him. Daniel Rodriguez and that awful fucking tattoo versus Santiago Ponzinibbio. This one's going to be a fun firefight. So I'm going to say Rodriguez. It's going to be good. Daniel Marcos versus Montel Jackson. Daniel Marcos, I got the Peruvian over Montel Jackson. This kid, this kid looks. Somebody needs to put this kid back in school. This is like child fucking endangerment. I think. Like, look at this boy. He is so young looking. Serhiy Sidey taking on Cameron Smotherman. You're smothering a man. Ugh. So yeah, that'll be fun. And I just want to kind of talk about Mason Jones versus Jeremy Stephens. Jeremy Stephens, obviously, big underdog on this, and rightfully so. 15-2 is Mason Jones. So I'm going to say Mason Jones wins this one. Jeremy Stephens will probably retire after this one. The Miesha Tate's getting back in against Yana Santos. That'll be a fun fight. And then Azamat Bekoev versus Ryan Loder. 9-1 is Loder. Gillian Robertson, Marina Rodriguez. That'll be a fun fight because both these women are savages. I'm picking Gillian in this one. Just because she's had a spate of good fights. Quang Lee taking on Gaston Bolanos. And then Dontel Mays taking on Thomas Petersen in, I believe, the curtain jerker. No, we have Ivana Petrovic and Juliana Miller as your curtain jerker for the night. So yeah, that's the fight card. I am beat to fuck. I gotta wake up in the goddamn morning. You sexy people. Thank you for being here. And as always, see you at the Kumite, fam. Thank you.